Hello, y'all. Joel. I am here with a new Wish game. It's called Wolf's Quest, and it is probably one of the games I've been most interested in getting into with my YouTube, just for the simple fact that I am mostly trying to get more activities on or videos on my YouTube channel. So I'm kind of want to start something a little bit different than what I've been trying, because I can't seem to stick with things that aren't really interest anymore, or I easily get bored. And this is kind of like a survival game, but you're also learning how wolves live in Yellowstone Park. I've been to Yellowstone Park a few times, and I can say when I first learned about this game, I liked playing it. It was free at the time, so you didn't have to pay. I did pay the full $15, I think, the first time I got it, and when I moved from my old house to my new house, I lost the game. So now I have it on Steam. Luckily, I remember my account, so I didn't have to remake an account for this thing. I don't know if I like that collar on him. I don't really care if I hear the planes or the helicopters driving, going up above. Us at all. I'm gonna do some Mickey ears to try to keep him a little bit balanced. But this wolf, his name is Wyatt. He has been captured and taken to Yellowstone due to hunters trying to kill off these wolves because they have been killing off the farmers' livestock. I'm just gonna keep everything as is. I'm not gonna change anything. And I don't really have friends that play this game. I don't even think anyone would play this game. So I've been kind of watching Jay Plays. So new found sorry if I can't speak today. Founding a new pack. You are a gray wolf born in the northern region of Yellowstone National Park. You've learned the ways of the wolf in your birth pack. Now that you are 2 years old, it's time to venture out on your own to find a home that and start a family of your own. That's the general idea of this game. You're basically a wolf and trying to survive. But like I said, I am making my own storyline. Wyatt was never born in Yellowstone. He was brought into Yellowstone for his own protection because his pack was being killed off, and his mother was brutally murdered when she was trying to protect him. And we don't know what happened to his father, but he is the one and only surviving pups out of his litter. And now that he lives in Yellowstone, it's time for him to make his way into the world and become a wolf. Just telling you how to hunt. If you don't know what this is, that's your scent meter. So it will tell you good information, like if you see the pink bubbles, that means it was a elk nearby. So hopefully we can find a elk because we kind of need to eat. The holes are going this way. And I'm hoping not to go into stranger wolf territory, but I can't really help if we do. I mean, there's a bunch of wolves right there. It looks like they're chasing out the elk, because there's the elk ahead. Let's not, at least try not to get detected by the other wolves. Let's see how I just randomly ignored everything there. Now this is the hard part because I'm still getting used to the controls. And if you lose them, you can always go into Ascent. I am trying to make him bold enough to be smart about hunting, but cautious enough to where he's not gonna go for one of the bulls yet. Damn, these things run fast. They ate all the sick ones. I don't believe they'd be able to eat off all the sick ones or ones that are injured. Exactly what I was trying to aim for too. I know we won't be able to eat the whole thing, but we will pee on it. Let's leave him alone for right now and go to this river. Just making sure that there's no stranger wolves around. As if I get caught in here, I'll be in big trouble. That looks like it's a lovely day. I say let's get out of the area before a stranger wolf comes calling. Now, typically, I would say my characters that I write are like me in a way, but with Mr. Wyatt here, I'm gonna have him a bit more bolder than I. He's still kind of a lone wolf in a way, but not afraid to meet other wolves. Last night or the night before, I did a test run to see how you do with the core ships with the female wolves. It ain't that difficult. Ooh, I've never seen those before. But it's been a hot minute since I've actually played. I ain't bothering you, dude. I know when to not mess with you. I was just checking you out. Oh yeah, nope, not even close. But one thing I know that's gonna be a little bit hard is trying to get 15 paragons or hexagons claimed while we stake out a den once we have chosen a mate. I'm not gonna go too fast on choosing a mate. I did my first round just to see how things were. But this is gonna be my first episode of Wyatt's life as a wolf. Oops, wrong button. I just kind of invited them to chase me out. Don't mess with that either. Run, right? Run. See, I kind of invited them to chase me out. But that's alright because we didn't really want to stay in here anyway. I kind of been wanting to find a way to go to the Lamara lookout. There is I think a waterfall over there. And I'm sure we're going to be taken back to the red zone later. Just trying to dodge all these dangerous stuff. I'm surprised my game isn't loading in the nice grassy areas unless we're not in that part of the game yet. Let's see if that looks well. Yeah, I was gonna say, I know there's a lot more things in game because I just had it on there yesterday. And it doesn't have to be the highest settings in game. Just enough to where we can enjoy the game for what it is. And since we're full, we're not gonna go hunting again. We're just gonna roam around and look and see what we have here in our map that isn't wolf territory. But I know there is a waterfall somewhere in the lookout area. We just have to find a way to get down there without killing ourselves. Oh boy, he's making me sick doing that. I'm sure there's a point. Oh, there he goes. He's sliding. Even though he's not purely white, I do like the colors on his fur just to offset the pure white. I kind of wish you can change the markings colors as well, because that would probably make my character I've written for a WoW base uh, storyline and have them look just like my character. I may use my character as my thumbnails, so hopefully I can get that straightened out. What's that? Oop, wrong button. I keep forgetting that's not. I know that for sure is a crow. Where did that hair go? We will grab something to eat while we're heading towards, but we passed it. I will not want to be in this area to live, to tell you the truth. Since we can't eat anymore, of course I pushed the wrong button, so while marking, then we will take a rest here. Beautiful sky. I actually don't know the the. I'm just curious to see what that one looks like. Let's stick with this one just a bit to see how things are, because I enjoy having texture in my games and not flat images. My computer isn't the top of the line computer, but it's good enough to have a little bit of high graphics, but not too much. So let's continue our journey and find this waterfall while we wait until our hunger goes down some, and try not to run into anything that might kill us on the way. Was it in Lamar Outlook or was it in... I gotta look at the developer's video again because he was explaining that about the waterfall that he was developing into the game before they officially released the patch. But since I don't wanna be copyrighted by YouTube by default, I'll watch that when I'm not playing. So we'll go just continue to explore since we're out of wolf territory. Let's go ahead and just sprint, because it's hard to keep him in a walking position. But I can say with the graphics up a little bit, the game's more natural looking. And we do have quests in the game. Not there. If you go open your map and go over to quests, it would say kill 2 elk, but since we're not hungry, I'm gonna wait for him until he gets really hungry to hunt down another elk. Well, I'm not in a rush to have him. Oh, there's bears over there. Can you see him? I think he's gonna be a smart boy and ignore those bears as much as he can. And since we're trying to get him hungry enough to hunt, I don't think he'll be chasing ahead right now. I'm sure those are coyotes are thinking I'm after them. Open land. Or field, should I say. Now, I want to know if y'all would like me to talk in a traditional way of talking, explaining what I'm doing in game, or Wyatt, or talk in character as Wyatt. Just let me know down in the comments, and hopefully, I can start doing those two things because I do love playing as a wolf, even though it's not the most exciteful game. I do enjoy playing the game, and now that they have more things to do, I may end up playing it a little bit more of it. Let's just watch these wolves get killed. As long as they're not detecting me, I'm fine. But they ran off the hood, or run off the herd. I'm guessing those are the bears that we saw earlier. And we do have emotes, which is pretty nice. He's gotta be bold enough to try to tell him to leave him alone. Don't want to do that. But since they're not actually coming after me, I guess I can just let them sit there. I'm sorry that I keep pushing. Well, I guess we're not gonna go any further than that because it has wolf territory around that area. The only thing I don't see, but you can't go up enough to look up in the sky, is the moon. That's the only thing I don't see in this game just yet. Oh, I made it to strange wolf territory. Oh my goodness, I yawned. That's kinda late for me anyway. But I kind of wanted to get started on this. I won't be live streaming it. I'll leave that up to my Red Dead and my Assassin's Creed series on Twitch. I also do have a Discord server. It's a gaming community server. So if you play MMOs, single player, multiplayer, everyone is more than welcome to come and hang out. I'm looking for more people to join the pack so we can do things like movie community night, game community night, and all that good stuff. But right now we have a very low percentage. I'm looking to put more ranks in the community server, and right now I'm primarily running it by myself with one or two other members or admins. But lately I've been kind of putting everything off due to health and training my dog to be a service animal for me. But hopefully, now that I'm getting things figured out, I can start doing more things in the evening as far as gaming and doing stuff for the community as needed. Well, we've been everywhere in Lamar, and there was really nothing there. I'm gonna go ahead and cheat. Oops. I can't spell tonight either. And by the way, if y'all don't know, this is called Wolf Quest 3. It's the anniversary edition. Those are old notes. Um, I'll be muting the audio for a second, so give me a sec. I don't want to be copyrighted and I need to listen to what he's saying. Oh, it's totally the opposite way. Let me, but that's the tent, not the waterfall. So it is over here, okay. Now that we have our audio back on, we can continue. It is over here. But let's go to sleep because we are tired enough to actually go to bed. let's go ahead and sleep again because we need that sleeping tank full. That we will well rested. Boy. Now we can go back to the Mars lookout. I'm guessing these are my potential bachelets when we are able to choose them. We will go out a little bit because he said it's under the lookout name. And the waterfalls that we're looking for is called the Twin Waterfalls. I've seen them in real life a couple of times. I just don't remember where exactly because the map in my head for Yellowstone is rusty. And I haven't been there for a very long time. Unless it's not actually in actual park. I don't know. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've actually gained been in Yellowstone. The last time I was in Yellowstone was probably in 2019 or 2018. It says, let's see, this is exactly, is it? No. This is where we came down at, if I'm right. Just want to make sure that we were going the right way. I do wish they had like a mini map. I know they have the navigation system underneath the hexagon there. Oop, there's those bears again. He said they were under a little bit of the name, but they could have removed it since the last time I played. I don't know. Let's go ahead and run just because it's still hard for me to keep him at a walk. Oop, we got stuck. Because this is where the river looked like it was. Looks like the waterfall is a little bit dried up if this is it. Let me see. Nope, he's a little bit further up. I don't know if we can go up that far though. Nope. I think this is where we started off, isn't it? Let's find a different place to spend the night at. What kind of climbing up a mountain here? Is basically what we were doing. We seemed to conquer the mountain. He said it's this way. I kind of have the video paused just to see because I don't want to get copyrighted. I think we shall rest here for the night. Because I know we won't be able to do sleeps in Stranger Wolf's territory. Excuse me. We're gonna brave the Stranger Wolves area. Let me put my audio back on mute. That way I don't get in trouble. I'm just gonna keep running until we find the falls because it's back in this area. And the Lermere pack is victorious of catching me, so and it's raining. Whatever we do, we shall not answer that. Just because I knew it was close, too. Well, hightailing it as far as we can. There's the river. Kind of glad they can't move while we're in the map. See, I wouldn't mind living back in this area once we have our mate. Oh, what the hell? It's a bald eagle. You were just working on that the last time I played. That's cool. But we better get going before a stranger wolf gets us. I forgot to put our audio back on. I'm sorry about that. I am gonna keep it off for right now. we hit the border, so it's not there. Not waste, not worth my time, should I say. They make you run so far, yet we get no cigar. I guess I should have stayed at the river, which we may end up finding again. Because I don't want to linger in here too long. It will be going this way then, if the river's flowing that way. This is kind of wanting me to watch Blood and Chocolate. Just because the human has to reach the river before they stop chasing him. Or the human. A lot of rocks to dodge. I think, okay, I was gonna say, I think we officially got stuck. This is a long ass river. But it looks like we're getting his energy out by doing this, so should be good. I don't know how to get out of the wolf territory now to sleep, but we shall figure that out once we get to it. I'm probably with where we need to be. Yes, we are. But you know what? I'm gonna probably call it here once I get out of wolf territory, and we will continue Wyatt's story next time. Again, if you want me to talk as Wyatt, let me know down in the comments, or continue doing a commentary thing, or not a commentary, a narrative way of speaking while playing the game. I'm doing this bit just for the enjoyment of being able to roleplay a wolf in game. I'm not doing it just because I've seen other people play this game. I enjoy playing wolf games. I've tried playing Werewolf Apocalypse and it didn't give me the same satisfaction as this game because you, for one, don't change into a human in this game. Two, I just really enjoyed the scenery. Again, not the top of the line graphics, but enough for my my liking. And the wolf's senses or sentry looks good because I can run in this all day trying to track stuff and not get tired, even though I don't care for being in first person mode. I will do it just for the tracking purposes, but that's all she wrote, y'all. I hope to see you again, and I hope I can keep this up. Again, I may end up doing it because it is about wolves, and I do love writing stories about wolves. So why not play as one and basically tell my story through a YouTube video? So I hope you all have a good day or evening, and I'll talk to y'all later. You've done your duty. Now you can go home and sleep well